The entire life of Hannah was all about Samuel. But even Shiloh, we know Shiloh because of Samuel. But Shiloh has nothing to do with Samuel. Samuel has everything to do with the whole of Israel. Israel only had a prophet, a king, and a prophet in the day Samuel was born. And Samuel was not even the son of Hannah, because Samuel never stayed with Hannah. Samuel went and stayed with the Lord as a lad. And Eli himself cannot understand who Samuel is, because Samuel doesn't belong to him. Samuel was somebody that belonged to God, because he said, if you give me a son, I will give you a prophet. He said, okay, take a son, but give me my prophet. And when the young lad was small, as this boy he came, there was no house for him in the house, there was no room in the house, so he lied within the temple, because he belonged to the Lord. He was not school, he was not trained, and the Lord began to talk to him. You are mine. Oh Samuel, Samuel. He ran to Eli and said, Daddy, do you call me? He said, I don't know. It's been long, I've not called anyone, because God himself has refused to call me. Because Eli was upon a situation where it was burden upon him. He could not hear God again, because he need to live by the word of the Lord. Prophet live by the word of the Lord. Mind you, prophet are oracles. Orators only speak. And in the days when oracles are full, orators brag. Prophets are not orators, they are oracles. And Eli knew the value of the speaking of the Lord. And in that day he felt so bad. God, you have rejected me, I have rejected my children. My lineage is cut off. This child, I don't know, his mother gave it there. I don't understand. How petty is my sin that you cannot forgive? Are you not the one that brought Isaiah? Are you not the one that sanctified the prophet of old? Can't you purge and sanctify me again? The Lord said, a woman have taken you out of the genealogy, because she has bettered Samuel. The destiny of the house of Eli was converted into Samuel, not because Samuel was qualified, but Samuel was a prophecy fulfilled as a result of intercession. There is a womb of the spirit concocted in the place of prayer. Can this matter be bettered? Yes, by the decree of the watchers and by the intent of the holy ones. There is a power in creation that is subjected by the effectiveness of prayer. Anyone that can pray can change the codings of ordinations. I tell you, God is still creating, but with the agency of man. You can rewrite again your prophetic destiny, so long as you can be able to rise up and pray. One of the things that the Lord told me was that when the Lord appeared to me, he said, Cephas, a man I help is always better than a man that help himself. It's more like a question to me. The challenge is, oh God, how can I be helped? How? It's a nice statement, it's a nice quote, but how and why? He said, how can I be helped? He said, if you can pray, I will help you. And I realized prayer became a system and a tool for help. And I pray from that day. From that day I began to pray daily. I was not praying because I want to have the title of a prayer warrior. Nobody give money for that one. I was not praying because I want to boast. I was praying because the Lord told me, if you can pray, I will help you. And I find myself sold out to prayer every day, whether I feel like it, whether I don't feel like it, whether I like it, whether I don't like it. For many years I was fasting and praying for years, hours upon hours, days upon days. I came to a point I feel as though God has calmed me, because I've read all this prayer and praying. Which nation am I trying to save? If the cloud be full of rain, it will empty itself. Say, oh Cornelius, thy prayer and thy arms have ascended unto me as a memorial. I never knew my prayer had been collected in the golden jar, and it had been so full, waiting for the days of encounters. And suddenly the Lord formed his spirit and he formed a system around. And the spirit of prayer, the grace of prayer, the will to pray, the discipline to pray, all were fashioned from within. And whether I want to pray or I don't want to pray, there is a spirit within that prayeth. And I became a praying spirit, consciously or unconsciously. You oftentimes find me praying, not because I want to, but because I want to be helped of my infirmity. Out of prayer, unction come. Out of prayer, utterance come. Out of prayer, scores were put upon me. An engine, a dynamo was formed from inside. Prayer unlocked all the channels and the corridors. I discovered there is no realm that is too low for a man that can pray. So long as you can pray, the prophetic will break out, the apostolic will break out, every dimensions of God will break out. Prayer becomes like a dynamo that refines all the oil. Everything you call a product of crude oil is as a result of a consistency of burning. As they burn, when you reach the temperature, another product is discovered. It moved to another temperature, another product. The more you increase in the energy of prayer, another product will be discovered. The dimensions are locked up. Prayer unlock them. Was it hard? Yes. Was it easy? No. But is there any way? It's not by prayer, it's by what? It's by sleeping and eating food daily. So shall your poverty tarry, and so shall your bondage have no end. I show you the way of liberty. Why is the devil attacking your prayer life if it's not important? Why are they trying to weak you if it's not that important? And you see, as prophetic people, if you are not so energized in the place of prayer, you cannot contend the deeper things that God will say. Prophet in time past, we are prayer people. Prophet in time past, we are intercessors. Elijah was a man of light passion like you and I, but he prayed. Okay. Before Elijah stood and said, by this time tomorrow, the Bible says he prayed. Because it was only James that saw it. He said he prayed earnestly that there should not be rain. And for him to bring back rain, the Bible says he went and prayed. For 5 hours he was praying. And the posture of prayer for Elijah was not too nice. You cannot survive that for 2 minutes. Can you pray with your head bent down like this? I will speak about Prophet Anne and Prophet Simon. How can a God be dedicated by men? When God was born, they took him to men to dedicate him. They were not men, they were elders in the spirit. And these men wanted to die, they cannot die, and by the spirit they were giving life. The Lord said, my light angels shall go with you, and the sky blue angels shall go with you as the angel of the consolation, to ensure that even the day the devil beckon upon the agency of creation, they cannot go against me. So whether in the sky, whether on the road, whether in the waters, I am covered, I am protected, because the Lord has gone ahead of me. He said, like the movement upon the mulberry tree, there is a God that goeth ahead. David fought many wars in Lisbon because the Lord has gone ahead of him. He knew that the king is not delivered by the multitude of his army, that there is a king in heaven. Because when David slayed Goliath, there were armies that could do nothing. So David cannot trust any army, because the day he defeated the highest, there was no an army. It was God that came.